Hello, we're your head pupils. I'm Guy. And I'm Layla. Today we will be welcoming you to the virtual Prospective Parents Morning. I love MMK as you have so many opportunities to be ambassadors and leaders of the school. First of all, we have head pupils. The head pupils can talk to any other children in the school and help them out. Next, we have the school counsellors. The school counsellors can come to the head teacher, Mrs. K, if they have any new ideas about the school.
Why I love this school is because every day, once I enter this school, I always have a smile on my face. It is a friendly school and I'm always excited for the lessons ahead.
Now, we will be passing you to Mrs. K, our head teacher, who will talk to you about some other things about MMK.
Thank you so much to the head pupils for that introduction. My name is Miriam Kay and I'm the head teacher here at Mathilda Marks-Kennedy. We are very excited to welcome you here today. Unfortunately, we are unable to welcome you in person, and we have really given some thought as to how we can help you to see the building, to see work in progress, to see how the children learn, and to really get a feel for the ethos of our school. Not easy to do in these times, but we've really tried hard to help you to achieve that. So what we've put together for you is a video of the building so that you get to see the newly renovated classrooms, the new playground. You'll get to see that without children in it, and then you will hear from the children exactly what they think the highlights of being at this school is. You will hear from our school principal, Rabbi Herman, who will tell you a lot more about the ethos of this school and why you want to choose Mathilda Marks-Kennedy for your child. And then if that doesn't help you to decide, we also have parents of the school who will also be speaking and letting you know exactly what the pros and cons of this school are so you can make the decisions for yourself. I'm now going to introduce the video of the building so you get to see it in its glory. Enjoy. We hope you enjoyed the video of our building. We are very proud of it. Some of our classrooms are really newly renovated and our playground too, so that's very exciting. I would like to tell you a little bit about what makes Mathilda Marks a special school to work at. As the head teacher here, I've been here a year and I have loved every moment of last year, even with a COVID crisis, because what you find here is this school is about community. It's about community coming together. I was lucky to be part of the MMK 60 campaign where we managed to raise a lot of money for the school to help us renovate it. The parent body, the community around us worked together incredibly hard as part of something that was bigger than each and every one of us. And when we worked together, we managed to achieve amazing things. Community isn't just what we're about, because obviously we're here to educate our pupils. Our pupils are given personalised learning. Every single child is looked at, looking at their progress, their academic achievement, and we do the best for each and every pupil. We place well-being at the centre of everything that we do to ensure that our children are given best possible opportunities and are ready to learn, that they are self-regulated. and are happy to come to school. One of the things that stands out for me is our return after the COVID closure was to watch the faces of the children as I stood on the gate and watch each and every one of them so happy to return to school. It told me a lot about what we do for our children, that with each and every one of them was happy to come through the gates. We also have a SENCO who deals with children who have a special need of any kind. We're really proud of what we do with our children who have special needs. We work with each and every one of them. They have individualised plans, and those children do really well here at Mathilda Marks. We have an amazing Jewish studies team that allows each and every child to gain experience of festivals. They learn to read Hebrew, they learn Ivrit. They are excited by what they do. Every day starts with learning tefillah and saying their tefillah. They learn to learn from the Torah at ROSH, and they really get amazing experiences every festival so that they have a love of Judaism and they really feel the spirituality around what we strive to do here. We're very proud of the sports here we do at Mathilda Marks. Children take part in tournaments with other schools. We have other schools in to do football, netball. We have a before and after school clubs so that we have wraparound care. We understand that we have working parents. We put sports at the heart of those things. So we have dance, we have drama, we have football, we have multi-games, we have netball, and we really try very hard to listen to parent feedback and put as many different types of sports as we can through the school. As I mentioned in the beginning, we're very proud of the community that we're part of. We have an active parent-teacher association, so we have a PTA that manages to work in each and every class to bring trips to children or experiences that they wouldn't necessarily have. Last year we had an authoring for World Book Day. We had an online safety evening that was supported by the PTA. We work really closely with them to achieve what we want to each and every year. Not only do we have an active PTA because we are an active community, we go out into the community to make sure that our children understand their responsibilities, not just in school to our personal community, but outside. So we have our children visit Sigmar Lodge, which is an old age home, which allows our children to work with older members of the community. They read books, they sing songs for them, and it's an amazing part of our year when we get to have that connection. We also make sure that we connect with other schools, we link with Etz Chaim, we try and make sure that we do activities together over the festivals, so that we are an outward-looking school. So not only are we looking out to build the community within our school to make sure everybody feels cared for, we also look outside and make sure we take our responsibilities seriously on that as well. And we recently upgraded all our technology, and we have technology now upgraded in every single classroom. That's new interactive whiteboards in every classroom, that's Chromebooks, laptops, iPads, and those are supporting learning every single day in each and every classroom to allow our children to really gain a digital literacy, which is something that we deem quite important here for the future. So we do a lot here at Mathilda Marks, but I can tell you that you don't need to hear it from me, you need to hear it from our pupils. Here are our Year 6 pupils who left last year, who wanted to give you a message about the highlights of their time at Mathilda Marks-Kennedy. Enjoy.
KABALAT SHABBAT is an amazing experience for Key Stage 1 and 2. We do things such as lighting the SHABBAT candles and sing the brachot and blessings. We also sing lots of beautiful SHABBAT songs. In Year 6, we get to play the roles of a mother and father at the SHABBAT table.
My CHAGIGAT HACHUMASH was one of the most important parts of my years at MMK, as this was when I received my own Chumash. This meant that we could use our own Chumash for all the JS lessons and not steal from the Year 5s. We would receive our Chumash from our own assembly in Year 4, where we would perform stories from the Torah.
The Shofar blowing competition is a contest between the whole school when we all audition to be in the final. We all audition in our classrooms, and whoever holds the note for the longest goes to the big hall where the finale is held. Whoever holds the note for the longest wins the whole competition. It's so much fun to sit and watch all the people and how talented they are.
Head pupil.
I am fortunate enough to have had the privilege to be named as a head pupil. The opportunities are endless, and the pride and honour carried within can give one courage, motivation and belief in oneself. It is a prestige that stays with you forever, something that you can look back on in your life that will give you pleasure. At this school, lovely staff will give you fair chances and roles that bring smiles to children's faces. As head pupil, you will have great responsibility and you will become a role model for all your fellow pupils. Your children should look forward to all the exceptional things that they will experience at MMK. They should put their heart and soul into their work and they will achieve the best that MMK has to offer.
One of my favourite extracurricular activities would definitely be BOYSTOWN. I've only performed at a BOYSTOWN concert once, but when I did, it was so enjoyable. BOYSTOWN is an incredible organisation that helps thousands of children and teens. For the concert that we performed in, each school had a medley of songs to sing, and I really recommend performing at one. It was so much fun.
SEDARIM. One of the most special things about Mathilda Marks-Kennedy, MMK PESACH, is the SEDARIM that nursery reception year 1, 3, 5 and 6 get the privilege of having. We have a short Seder with all 16 steps, and what's more, we get to share the moment with our friends. In year 6, you run the show, you choose the places, make a Haggadah, games, decorations, Devatoraz, and a whole lot more.
In year 2, you will receive your first Siddur. It is a great honour and you will put in an assembly about something linked to it. A rabbi comes in and does a speech for you, your parents and Key Stage 2. You will be given the opportunity to decorate and personalise your Siddur cover, and there will be snacks to feast on.
Barnet Dance Festival is a festival that involves any Barnet school that wants to take part. Each school has a different theme. Some themes are sleeping, Harry Potter, Greatest Showman and circus. As you can see, these themes are really creative. People that attend get to express themselves with cool moves and
I'd like to introduce Rabbi Herman, our principal of the school. He has a message.
Good morning, my name is Rabbi Malcolm Herman and I have the privilege of being the honorary principal of this school, a position that I've held for a number of years. Now, as you know, last year the school celebrated its 60th anniversary. But in fact, the history of the school goes back much further than that. It goes back 3,333 years. 3,333 years, absolutely, albeit not on this site, because 3,333 years ago, our ancestors came out of Egypt and they stood at Mount Sinai and they undertook at that moment to teach their children. And to teach their children, to create an incredible, long, unbroken chain of Jewish history, that chain of transmission that has spanned millennia and spanned continents, all the way through to the present day. And in fact, when your children take up their place in a Jewish school, they will be the continuation of this magnificent, unbroken history of our people. And please God, if they undertake to wear the badge of Mathilda Marks, then we will have the opportunity to teach them to love their heritage and the land of Israel with a special blend that is unique to this school, so that you will watch them grow up, graduate from this school, and become children who will one day want to give their children what you have decided to give them. We wish you every hatzlacha, every success as you embark on this next stage of this fantastic journey.
Thank you very much, Rabbi Herman. If you would like to hear about how parents feel as part of this community, please listen there to our video from our PTA.
Hi, I'm Eva Jackson, co-chair of Mathilda Marks-Kennedy School PTA. We're very lucky here at MMK to have such supportive parents and teachers to help run our PTA. We run activities throughout the year, including Fun Day, a Hanukkah party, an annual school calendar, as well as other activities for the kids at Hagim and parent socials. All monies that are raised through the PTA go back into the school and add that extra sparkle for our children.
Hi, I'm Melanie. I have 3 children at MMK, a son in year 6, a daughter in year 5 and a son that's just started at nursery. I saw MMK about 10 years ago, just before my eldest started, came in on an open morning, and I absolutely fell in love with the school, the warm and nurturing environment of that early years foundation block that is then carried throughout the school. I couldn't be happier for my children to be there. The ethos of the school of developing confident, educated children, particularly post-corona, my kids are fortunate enough to have some extra lessons. The school really is just full of warmth and tradition, and it's just gorgeous, and I couldn't be happier with the choice or that we got placed.
We really thank you so much for listening. I wanted to end this video with a video from Year 4 Assembly that shows what we do and the highlights of what we do here, and the intention that we believe we are building resilient learners and that they have a go at everything that they do. Enjoy the video. After the video, I will be opening up Zoom, so you will have that login. It will be at the bottom of the screen now, as well as should have been emailed to you, and I'll be taking questions from you then. Look forward to seeing you in a minute. Enjoy the video. Take care. Bye-bye.
I have a go, I have a go. Why refuse? Nothing to lose, it's how we grow. I'll be impressed every time I do my best. I have a go, I have a go, I have a go, I have a go. Sometimes I feel shy in a crowd, and I don't want to sing out loud. But when I start to sing, I see it's not embarrassing. That's when I have a go. I have a go, I have a go. Why refuse? Nothing to lose, it's how we grow. I'll be impressed every time I do my best. I have a go, I have a go, I have a go, I have a go. When I'm counting and I stumble, all the numbers are a jumble. But I don't need a magician to make me a mathematician, because I have a go. I have a go, I have a go. Why refuse? Nothing to lose, it's how we grow. I'll be impressed every time I do my best. I have a go, I have a go, I have a go, I have a go. I try all different sports and games, make cardboard cars and paper planes. If at first I don't succeed, I'll try